Welcome back to Everlast Builders Hub. We're just going to get ready for a bit of plastering today. We've got the Apprentice with us, Alex. Say hello, Alex. Hello. Yeah, Alex is actually a plumber, but he's a trainee plumber. On the weekends he comes and helps out a bit. You can see what he's doing here. He's just PVAing this wall ready for plastering. Obviously the ceiling's already been done. And we're just going to do a little bit of plastering on this wall and this wall today. Start that off. Yeah, so I'll talk you through the steps. I'm not a full-on professional plasterer, but I get by, so I'll show you the ways. Thank you. So here we are. The wall's gone tacky now. You get your scrim in the edges and the corners, scrim down corners and edges. Scrim, 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 scrim. What I have over here is a plasterer's toolkit, I suppose. Trowel, hook, scoop, brush, roller scrim. Yeah, that's about all you really need to get you going, and a whisk. But I'll show you outside now. Come out here. Yeah. Got Alex on the whisk. That's going to stop a minute. Here we go. Need a bucket and a whisk of some sort as well. And then you want to check the consistency of your plaster. Yeah, it's pretty good. If it looks like that, not too bad. Make sure you've got no lumps in it. And then away you go. So here we are then. We're all set. Alex has got my gear in. I've got my hawk, just wetting it up a little bit. Make sure you've got a nice clean bucket of water with you as well. Over there. Over there, out the way for a sec. Clean my trowel off. It's all good to go. Bit of gear. There we go. Get it on there. Some people work from left to right. Some people work from right to left. Who cares? We're only doing a little bit. It's getting a tile splash back here as well, so it's only half height. Yeah, but just find yourself a nice little corner and get it on there. Like I say, I'm not a pro, so probably not the best technique in the world, but as long as you get it on there and get it flat, who cares? Get it on. So yeah. Right, get it on there and then we'll do another video. So there's the Apprentice. He's keen to give it a go. He's never done it before. So it's going to be interesting to see someone who's never kind of done plastering before give it a go for real life. So let's see how he gets on. So he's going to get a scoop of plaster. That'll probably do you for now, mate. Don't put too much on there. You end up losing it. And he's going to get up there. I haven't told him how to hold it or anything. He's just kind of going for it. So the hardest thing is probably getting it on your trowel and not dropping it all on the floor. But he's doing it. He's getting it on there. He's not really got the technique right. Maybe I should have showed him a little bit. Or maybe you should have watched a few more YouTube videos first. If you're kind of putting it on there like Alex, you may want to stop what you're doing, put your tools down and call a proper plasterer. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to get him to do this whole section here. And yeah, I'm going to give him a couple of tips. So I'm going to have to put the camera down because this is hurting my eyes. I've given him a couple more tips now. Showed him the ways. So here we go. This is going to be his second attempt. This is the hardest bit. Well, the hard bit is getting it on your trowel to start with. There we go. You want it probably slightly. People say you want it about 5mm, 3mm, but who's going to get their tape measure out and measure? As long as you've got a nice coat on there. This is obviously the first coat. We're going to need 2 coats. So he's going to get this all on there. And then, to be honest, I'm probably going to do the tops. But I'll get him on this as a first timer. So if you get it on there, thick as you like. I suppose the thicker it is really, the more you're going to be able to play with it to try and get it smooth. But just make sure you got it all on there. A nice thin layer. I don't want to see any plasterboard or scrim shining through. But yeah, he's doing all right now. He's getting the hang of it. He needs a proper plaster, eh? So here we go with this side. We've got the first coat on there. I have cheated a little bit and used the speedskim to flatten it off. Ox speedskim. It's quite good actually. It does help a little bit for flattening off, but obviously not everyone's going to go out and buy one of these. So yeah, first coat is flattened off. So what I'm going to do as well, Alex is putting on this wall now. Like I say, this is his first time doing it. Obviously, because he's a trainee plumber. But he's one of the minority, I suppose. Obviously, a lot of plumbers are like, what's the point of me learning how to plaster? What's the point of me learning how to do this and that? But if you're a plumber and you've got to do a bathroom, it obviously involves a lot more than just connecting up a few pipes. And Alex understands that. So he's up for learning a little bit. He comes and helps on the weekends when he's not earning 30 quid on his apprentice wage during the week. But yeah, so I'm going to get him to put that on, and then I'm going to get him to have a go with a speed skim to smooth it off, which is probably a little bit easier than the trowel. Yeah, we shall see. So here we go, his first time using a speed skim. Move it out his way a bit. So you've got two hands on it, nice and flat. You don't want to pull too much off. And let's see his results this side. So look at that, that's looking a lot flatter. It is so much easier to use a speed skim for flattening it. It's obviously quite hard to see in this video, but what he done there was pretty okay. So yeah, we obviously, you can see there's a few little bits which we're not doing today, unfortunately. The plumber hasn't finished. Not Alex, another plumber, it's just a gas connect, but we needed to get this one done and ticked off of our list. Look at that, one-handed. He's not scared. Go on, Alex. Oh, there we go, mate. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about getting it too flat. It's only the first coat. So there we go. You've just got to get that top bit. Then we're on to the next coat. Cool. So first coat was on there. It was all flattened off. Now I'm just putting another thin coat on top. I think it's always best to two-coat your plaster. I've heard a few stories of people coating it, but I don't think that's the right way. So yeah, get it on there. I'm going to do this wall, and then I'm going to film Alex, the beginner, doing his side over there. Yeah, so I'll get this on, and then we get the beginner on the video. He's got it all on. So it's probably quite hard to see in a proper video, but you can see around the edges and that. The edges are a bit tricky. And this is what's going to happen as well when you're a first timer. You probably don't see in normal plastering videos, but it is messy. It is hard keeping the plaster on your trowel. It all comes to practice, so make sure everything's sheeted up properly. We'll have a good cleaner at the end of the day. See Alex, look at him go now. Yeah, get tight up in them corners, mate. And then there we have it. Gonna go put this on a tripod and leave him to it. This is not a proper tripod, by the way. This is just something we've rigged up. There we go. Right, see you then. So he's had his second coat. He's given it one flatten off with the speed skim. Now he's got a trowel. His first big flatten. Just try and start from the edges so you don't leave loads of lines in it. So yeah, start from the top, start from the bottom, start from the side. Give it another little flatten. Just try and neaten up the top corners as you go along. So yeah, it's giving it a little bit of a brush in the top corners, but it looks alright on the video, Alex. Obviously his technique with the trowel's not 100%, but it's the first time. It's not actually as easy as it looks, this plastering malark. It takes years and years to master it. But we get there. Luckily we've got good decorators. So yeah, this one's ready for another flatten off. Do that in a minute. But yeah, let Alex carry on with his wall for a minute. It's been about 20 minutes now since he's last flattened, well maybe 15. So now he's flicking a bit of water on there and just giving it another one. He's going down and then he'll go across. But the thing is, don't keep going over it. Just kind of, you keep going over it and over it, you'll mess it up. So it's like a slow process is coming, but we'll check on his, he's got a little bit of mess down there, but that's what happens. That's what happens, but he's getting there. Don't forget to flick a bit of water on there, Alex. Look at that for a first time. It's kind of put me to shame a bit now. Jesus. Look at that. True. What do you prefer then, Alex? Plumbing or plastering?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Don't know. Who's a better boss, me or Chris?
You.
Oh, that's it. Told us now, mate. You might be getting sacked on Monday. Graphite. Graphite, not graph. Yeah. He's getting there. He's giving it. He wetted it, flattened it. He's giving it a little while. He's just going to give it one more. Another flatten now. He's got a bit of water on it again. He's going to start in the top corner. Make sure the corners are neat, and then yeah, then it's almost there. It's a lot easier plastering on plasterboard rather than old walls. Old walls, even when you PVA them and stuff, sometimes it starts to bubble up. Yeah, you can't see on that one, but it does. Plasterboard is easier. Just giving it its final now. No more water, nice and hard, and that's it. Not bad for a first attempt. Not bad at all. Well done, Alex.
Thank you, sir.
So that's it. How to plaster. The Everlast Builders Hub way, I suppose. Thanks to Alex for helping out today on this glorious Saturday. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And there'll be plenty more coming. Thank you. You want to add anything to that, Alex?
Hey?
Do you want to add anything to that before we go?
It's an amazing day.
Yeah, see, loving it. Every day's a fun day.